right. Hopefully, you just had a good time of worship right where you were at, singing those songs to the Lord, which are great, rich theological songs. One of the things that probably makes it uncomfortable, if you are uncomfortable, is how much leadership is required right there in your home. Stepping up into spiritual leadership is something that we're all called to, but not something that we have to do. Often that's provided for us, and this is a great way for you to step into that and lead into that. We're going to continue building on this, so I'm going to go ahead and warn you, if you skip the singing part and you wanted to skip into the next part, and you're waiting on Pastor Joe to spoon feed you some great spiritual truth today, you're on the wrong playlist. My goal today is to help facilitate home worship for everyone, everywhere. If you weren't able to participate in the singing, I really encourage you, go ahead and stop this again. You can pause this video, go back, sing. It's important to do this. And so then as we move forward, if you attend services with us in person, you already know that this is something we encourage you to do. One of the things vastly failed at is helping teach people to pray. Often we set that aside for the one holy guy in the room and we say, oh, the pastor has to do that. That's so unbiblical and so untrue. We're all called to a relationship with Christ once we've been saved. We're all called to pray. And it's insanity to imagine not talking to someone out loud that we would say loves us and has saved our soul and that we have a relationship with. It's actually known as the silent treatment, and we don't want to do that to God at all. So we're going to do more praying out loud, but if you thought maybe it's too nerve-wracking to do that in church with a group of people, you should be in the safest place ever to pray, your own home, your own setting. This is the easiest it will ever be for you to pray out loud. And if you love praying, well, good news ahead. We have some options for that. So in your room, I want you to look at your group. And as we take time for prayer requests, I want to tell you about my personal prayer policy that I like to use. I've noticed people will spiritually deflect intimacy very quickly, and we love to pray for someone else or a neighbor or something there. My rule when I run a prayer time is that your prayer request needs to be for you. Let's say you're struggling with the fact that maybe your car burst into flames yesterday. And so instead of us praying for you to get a new car, we would pray for you to handle that well. Pray for you to trust the Lord during that time. And if your neighbor's car exploded into a ball of flame, instead of us praying for your neighbor as they figure out their car situation, we would pray for you to be a good neighbor to that person while they go through that trial. So these prayer requests, as you share them, should be about you and what you need prayer for, not someone else. After you've had an opportunity to share requests, maybe pray for the person on your right or pray for the person on your left. Maybe you want one person to pray for all of the requests at the end. But let's start by gathering together, sharing some prayer requests and praying together. And then after a bit of time, you can keep following along in that PDF, but you'll move into video number 3.